Okay, please stop.
Hey, what's up? My name is Jaden Brown, also known as Toxic. I'm here in the studio with Dr KEYZ, and I'm here to talk about my upcoming new album called Used to Be. I started writing some of the earlier songs for the album about 6 years ago when I was finishing middle school and going into high school. And I was super into performing live, and Dr KEYZ, aka Julian, heard a song that I wrote called Wonderland at a show that I did, and he did a remix of it, which is going to be on the album actually. We recorded a couple songs and life kind of got in the way, and I wasn't really able to do music as much anymore, and I wasn't really in the studio ever. But over last summer, we finally had a little bit of time to spare and put our heads together and just got cracking. And then, I'd drive to the studio a couple times a week, we'd bang out a couple songs, and now here we are. Pretty much everything in my life inspires my music. A lot of it is super introspective, the way I interpret the things that have happened to me and that I've experienced firsthand. Like, for example, there's a song called Oncology that is actually all about the way I felt about a relationship that I was in early high school, where it was a super honeymoon phase type deal. I thought it was gonna last forever, and you find out that young relationships are temporary, and you convince yourself that something is good for you, and it's the worst thing for you, and you have to tell yourself to be okay with it. Hip hop and rap is what got me into writing lyrics, but I've always been into playing the acoustic guitar, and a couple years ago I started playing around with the idea of combining the two somewhat exclusively, and hearing some people like Ed Sheeran come out gave me faith that style of music was worth exploring. So throughout the album you see a lot of different examples of crossing acoustic singer-songwriter type stuff with hip-hop and rap type lyrics, and that sort of delivery, which is not something that you hear every day for sure.
So when is the album actually coming out?
Set to release on SoundCloud on Christmas Day at 8 a.m. Hopefully within the following month it'll be released on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, everything. It's gonna be 13 tracks on the album. There's gonna be a physical edition of the album coming out shortly after that'll have some bonus material to be announced soon. At this point, we're definitely just trying to get the word around. So when you hear about it, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube, my SoundCloud, everything that's coming out, and just help spread it around and get it heard by as many people as possible. So after the album release, we'll be looking into trying to tour a little bit, play as many shows as we can, book with some venues. So, keep your eyes open, and we'll be hoping to book some stuff soon. I'm super excited to finally get it out there and let my voice be heard. I work really hard on my music, and I think that there are definitely a lot of people out there that might be touched by it somehow, one way or another, and enjoy listening to it. So thank you very much.